Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you see the falanas, Femi Falana Faz and the Falana Chambers, they are using Nigerians to act Nollywood. We are seeing Nollywood being acted in Nigeria. As you can see, the recent update is that the Femi Falana Chambers have requested that Bobrisky makes an apology to them and retract his statement of defamation in 12 hours. That is the latest update as at today. And you see, this is something we all have been talking about on the media, that why drag very dark man instead of Bobrisky. And it seems like they themselves, they have looked into the matter and they see that if nothing is done to Bobrisky, all eyes will be on them. But before I say anything, let me play the news for you.
Activist and lawyer Femi Falana and his son Folarin, popularly known as Falz, has demanded a public apology and retraction of defamatory statements made by the popular crossdresser Idris Okuneye, also known as Bobrisky, in audio recordings circulating online. In one of the audios shared by controversial media critic Martins Otse, also known as Very Dark Man, Bobrisky claimed that he had spoken with Falz, requesting his assistance in persuading his father, Falana, to help secure a presidential pardon, which allegedly cost 10 million naira. The crossdresser also alleged that he asked Falz for 3 million naira to secure special treatment at Kirikiri Correctional Center. In another audio shared by Very Dark Man, Bobrisky claimed to have paid 5 million naira upfront to a senior advocate of Nigeria in an attempt to secure a federal government pardon over charges filed against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. However, in a letter dated 14th October 2024, issued by Falana's legal representatives, Femi Akinyemi and Taiwo E. Olawale, and seen by our correspondents on Wednesday, Bobrisky was accused of making false and defamatory statements about Falana and his son's involvement in alleged bribery and pardon. The legal team described Bobrisky's claim as entirely unfounded and damaging to Falana's reputation. They demanded a full retraction and apology to be published on all platforms where the statements were shared. The letter read, "We are counsel to Mr. Femi Falana SAN and Mr. Falana Falana, aka Falz, hereinafter referred to as our clients, on whose behalf we write this letter regarding your slanderous statements against them. We have confirmed that you took advantage of your recent imprisonment to extort money from a group of artists and other members of the public." Please take note of the word confirmed. You will recall that on 4th of May 2024, you called Mr. Falana, popularly known as Falz, and requested 3 million naira to secure special treatment at Kirikiri Correctional Center. Although Falz refused your statement, your request, you falsely claimed in a video that he told you his father, our client, had agreed to write a letter of pardon for you. You also stated that our client has spoken with you and that 10 million naira was required to bribe officials to process your pardon. The letter continued. In another video, you claimed to have paid 5 million naira upfront to a senior advocate of Nigeria to secure a federal government pardon over charges filed against you by the EFCC. You further alleged that the senior advocate initially requested 10 million naira for his legal services, but due to your frozen account, you could not raise the full amount. Falana's legal team had clarified, take note of the word clarified, that no such conversation had ever taken place, and that Bobrisky's allegations were aimed at extorting money from the public while tarnishing Falana's professional reputation. In fact, you have published a list of individuals who believed your fabricated story and contributed millions of naira supposedly to pay our clients to write a letter of pardon and bribe public officers on your behalf. Your decision to involve our clients in your criminal activities was purely a figment of your imagination. Contrary to your baseless claims, you never instructed our clients to write a letter of pardon for you, the letter further stated. Additionally, the legal team emphasized that Bobrisky had never spoken with Falana or instructed him to write a letter of pardon. The claim of a 5 million payment was dismissed as groundless. It is clear that you made this defamatory statement recklessly, knowing full well that you did not call our clients to request a letter of pardon. Our clients has never spoken to you regarding your pardon or any other matter the lawyers asserted. Given that our clients have secured pardons for over 300 Nigerians convicted by military and civilian courts in Nigeria, Libya, Thailand, and the Gambia on a pro bono basis, your defamatory statement has severely damaged its reputation, both locally and internationally. We therefore demand an immediate retraction of your defamatory and derogatory statements, along with a prominently aired or published apology on all platforms where your false statements have been shared. If we do not receive your formal retraction and apology within 12 hours of the receipt of this letter, we will proceed with our client's instruction to pursue legal remedies, including seeking monetary damage for your malicious defamatory statements. We hope you will urgently address the issues raised herein in your own best interest, the legal team concluded.
You see, That is the news. And according to the news, the Falana chamber is making it clear to the general public that they have taken their own time to carry out an investigation to first of all ascertain if that audio is authentic or doctored. And from what they are saying, based on the publication they gave, confirming that Bobrisky was the one talking in that audio that that man leaked, that Bobrisky should go and make an apology. Meaning, the Femi Falana chambers have told Nigeria that that audio that Bobrisky claimed earlier was doctored or AI generated is authentic. Yes. Then two, if Bobrisky comes out to apologize to the general public or to the Falanas, as they have said, it will be furthermore believed that he was the one on the phone, because he cannot deny it now that he's not the one speaking the other time, based on the findings that the Falanas must have done. Thereby, every claim or everything is said on that video, he would be the one to take responsibility for it. And I saw a blogger, News Matters with Prince Wee, saying that, oh, Bobrisky can just come out and say, please, oh, everything I said on that video I lied. Are you kidding me? You think it's just, you just come out, oh, I lied? No. Investigation should be carried out. Bobrisky said in that same video that people were sending money through his brother's account, and VDM has said so to the House of Reps, that his brother's account should be checked. The transaction that went in and went out of that account from the period when Bobrisky was in Kirikiri should be checked. And they see, there is more to this thing. Very dark man will always say they will lose their credibility for his own publicity. It's quite unfortunate that the name that the Falanas have gathered over the years, Sumo Bobrisky want to dash it in the mud. Just Sumo Bobrisky wants to dash the name of the Falanas in the mud. What a pity. It's a very big pity. And I pray that the Falanas, you know, what they are doing now is not Nollywood. Because for me, I'm just thinking in my mind that, oh, they must have prepped Bobrisky on what to do, tell him the you know, because, okay, when Bobrisky now apologize now, what is now the end product? The end will now be Bobrisky will be exonerated from the case, where they can now focus their attention on Very Dark Man. That is what it is now. They are trying to push Bobrisky to apologize, so that, believe you me, between now till tomorrow morning, Bobrisky will definitely apologize. Then they will now say, oh, Bobrisky has apologized to us. The general public are now aware that we were never involved in the case. So Bobrisky, you stay one side. Then Very Dark Man come and tell us what you meant by this and what you meant by that. Nollywood in real life. Now, wow.